Nope.
Oh,
Wrong.
well,
Wrong button.
adios, everybody.
It's over. Wrap it up. Anyway.
Over before it began.
We didn't even name the episode. It still says.
Oh, shit.
This is the flop. We'll do that later.
Whatever, we'll figure it out later.
Superimpose that in post. You know what? We're taking it away. This is
off to a wonderful start. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Are we still
Listen,
live?
I'm taking the fucking plaque off. Which one is it? There we go.
All right, there we go.
We're going to figure it out later.
Welcome to the show,
Jesus
everybody.
Christ.
Episode, what is it, 38?
30. Yeah, we're on episode 38 of the Benni and
To be named.
To be named. Let's start over. Let's just get out of here. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Tonight's top stories, we're going to be talking a lot about the Florida elections.
Yeah.
A lot going on in Florida.
Lot
Not
going on
just
in
the
Florida.
fish, the Khazarian. There's some other DSA thing going on.
Molestation.
So a little bit of diddle.
Debbie Wasserman Schultz, not related stories, but don't sue us.
In Minecraft. We also had Nathan Confess, the guy who was reporting on Jason Arday, the previous name of the episode.
And essayed himself.
Yeah, he got graped,
Great.
as they say, I guess. We're on YouTube.
Yes.
Keep that in mind. Then we also got to check in on the women.
They're not doing okay.
The psyop's working.
Dude, it's
Just to say,
women are crazy.
They're crazy.
They're crazy.
And most need to be institutionalized. And the rights stripped from them.
Yeah. Remember lobotomies? They used to do that. Anyway, we're going to get
We'll get into that. This show is brought to you by not only just some soaps, Benni Basil soaps,
.com.
but Patreon members. And if you're at $30 and up,
Patreon.com/Benni Basil Show.
that one, most of you guys know, but we got to drill it through your heads there. You get a shout out.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Shout out to Explorers, Noah, Will Olson, Yasmin, Chris Hemphill,
Popo Combo.
Mr. Legs, Anthony Sandwich Owens, and Jabbergroiper.
Love them all.
Hasn't changed so much you could almost have it memorized at this
Yeah,
point.
we should just pre-record it and just fucking cut to it real quick.
Literally, anyway.
Any hoosers. Yeah, welcome to the lovely little show.
Yes, to be named.
To be named.
That's the episode. That's the name of the episode. To be named.
Yeah, I guess we'll just do that.
Or we'll edit this out.
Yeah, if we figure
The
something
name
out.
of this episode. Anyway.
Insert. There we go.
So last week we added another nominee to our S-Aid of the month because
Yeah.
we are on YouTube.
Yeah, we are. So far we had Perez Hilton
In his
appearance.
performance in
Almost
Lady with
dying.
1,000 Knives.
Yeah,
I don't know
almost
if that's a thing.
died.
Yeah, almost died.
And then we added Jason Arday,
Who did die?
who did die.
Who did die?
So
Yeah.
that we'll decide it next week.
Yeah.
But that just that kind of makes us think.
And who knows? These might not be all our options.
We'll get to it. We'll
we
get
might
to
have
it.
other nominees by the end of today.
Yeah. So I feel like get right into the top stories, huh?
Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. The Florida elections. Take it away.
Yeah, so like since we were all together last,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of stuff happening in Florida.
Oh yeah.
We had the gubernatorial primary elections. We had some Senate primary elections. We had some congressional primary elections. And breaking news, as we told you, Fishback lost.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? I mean,
would've thought?
honestly, that's like
Everyone
almost, yeah,
thought.
that's trite at this
Yeah,
point.
I know. Everyone
Who knows? But some people had dreams and stuff like that at the end for Dan Khazarian. They were like, "Oh, maybe him." But you know what? What really nailed
There was one final nail there.
final nail in the coffin, and it was, actually, it wasn't even this.
It was Fish's response.
Right.
It's
So-
because he endorsed Cardi B after this.
Exactly. So Nicki Minaj came out and said, "You know what?
I need
Byron,
give me that
Donald, you have my-"
Byron.
yeah." And then he actually go back to that and scroll
Going back.
down.
Oh, he did reply directly to this?
Oh, I guess you have Fishback blocked.
No? I don't know if I...
Okay, well, never mind. So yeah, he's like, I like Cardi B anyway, and go against Nicki, it'll cost you.
That's what happens.
He lost. He lost.
lost.
It came in like third place with 10% of the vote.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
expected.
and totally vindicated.
We are totally...
Totally vindicated. Because what was the first thing that people started saying? I saw Michael Tracy doing this. I saw a lot of people doing this. Oh, looks like your politics doesn't have any cachet or have any legs outside the internet.
Day one, when remember when Fishy was putting on the hat, trying
Right.
to attach himself
Right.
to this movement. And it was all to,
Yeah. And we called it from the beginning. We were like, that's weird. That's us. We were the only people to talk about the DeSantis angle of it and the
Yeah.
Christina Pushaw angle of it.
Exactly.
And kind of document that moment where maybe he went off the reservation when he put on the AF hat and then Christina Pushaw blowing
That's
up at
when
him.
the DeSantis ops
That's-
went a little off the haywire. Yeah.
We were the only people to notice that. You know what? I noticed it immediately when he was like a hardliner on abortion.
Yes.
I was like, oh, well, you're not serious at all because that's a
It's
wildly,
Florida.
Yeah, it's Florida.
It's Florida.
It's a wildly unpopular position regardless. And also Florida already has some of the most restrictive abortion laws in the country. And I don't care if you want to tell me it's the moral position, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It is not the electoral position. And we're not playing morality. We're playing electoral politics.
Do you want to win? That's what we said from day one.
Right.
When-
So once I saw that and how he was like really harping on it, I was like, oh, this is not a serious case. So that's what actually got my hackles up to be like, what's going on here? And there was like the whole DeSantis thing and blah, 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 blah. But you know what actually saved us on that? Because we don't do the religion LARP.
That's true.
Like,
The
no offense to
Catholic,
Bestie,
it ties
right?
you in.
Listen, I'm always expected as a Muslim, as a Takeso who happens to be Muslim, to call out like Sneako's doing Muslim TM or, Zoran Mamdani or Ilhan Omar. In the same way, it's like part of the reason why Nick, ended up, endorsing him, I think, in my opinion, is because of the Catholic branding of
identity.
America First.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard for you to say, or hard for someone like Nick to say, not like I'm talking directly to him like he's watching. It's hard for Nick to say, to really have anything to say about that. For us, we can be like, yeah, that's a wildly unpopular position. That's not real. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yep.
He has to because it's still bound
Within
up
the
with
Catholic take seller.
Yeah, I mean, Catholic charities and immigration. At least do the thing where like this is Catholic TM. This is not about being incidentally Catholic or whatever the case may be. It's like, but it's kind of like this Pied Piper thing where you can just like there's no reason for. I don't know. We always said 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
And Bestie also called him the blueprint. And I feel like you have a little...
Well, the thing is with the blueprint thing is like, in one sense, yes, he worked. No one wants to work these days. Get up off your fucking ass and work, as Kim Kardashian said. And he
Casey
did that.
Push, what was that about?
Say it. Clock it. Gag it. Goop
we
it.
brought you on our show, our prestigious show, and you
Right.
put in no groundwork.
That's kind of crazy.
Crazy,
He's like,
man.
you guys coming to Ohio? I'm like, baby girl, it's watching Lose.
Flued me out, maybe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You fooled me once.
Yeah,
Fooled me once.
That check better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Okay.
Remember that quote?
Anyway. But you know what? Beyond that, anything about Fishback himself is not the blueprint. The blueprint is Mamdani. The blueprint is highly likable, millennial coded, slightly Chungus coded even. But also
Abdul Isayed or whatever from Michigan.
No.
Did you see him dancing? Shucking and driving?
No. But you know what?
That's what you hate.
He won his primary.
That's what I'm saying.
And who knows what Michigan's going to look like? We'll see where that election goes. But when I say Mamdani coded, is mostly about the thing that our friend of the show, Shogzadeh did. Where it's like, hey, Mamdani, fix this. And they just fix it.
I mean,
that's the thing. It kind of pragmatic gives you shit. But no one wants the thing that we'll talk about later, too, where it's like, well, the $20 burrito. No, we want economic populism.
Right.
So make it a Mamdani who is very tapped in, making the memes, maybe not leftist DSA memes, but making the memes tapped in, relatable, not like JD Vance, but actually is going to be like an immigration restrictionist. He could be super pro-Palestine. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know
what we really mean.
But yeah, no, I don't think Fishback is the blueprint. Some guy who's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do a sin tax. The LARP is the blueprint. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? No, we want someone who is deadly serious about immigration and anti-white discrimination, whatever. But how that has to be framed. Good luck getting someone to say anti-white discrimination.
Right.
And it's not about getting someone to say it, getting someone like that to resonate with this country that's like half brown already. No, you have to frame it as, I don't want workers to be precarious. I believe in freedom of association. I believe in workers' rights. Actually, Title VI and Title VII undermine workers' rights because they make it so that you could be fired for no reason because of an insurance company. Because your business has to have an insurance company against whatever. Anyway.
But it's like, especially in Florida, it's like you could have campaigned hard on crime, drugs, immigration could have been
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
you got a whole bunch of illegal Cubans in there somewhere.
Yeah, like you're gonna run an you're gonna talk about goy slop in Florida. That didn't make any sense. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. It didn't make any fucking sense from the beginning. Boca Raton, West Palm Beach, you're gonna go around talking about goy slop? Boy slop.
Boy slop. We love some boy slop.
Oh, that's a brand. That's Ilbab. You get that one for free. Some boy slop. Anyway, but you know who else lost?
Dan Khazarian.
Dan Khazarian lost.
I've been forgetting what his last name was because we keep calling him Khazarian.
Right.
What is it again?
Not Khazarian. That's right. Because it's not Khazarian. It's Dan Bilzerian.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Actually, that's actually crazy. I almost dead ass forgot.
Yeah, his last name is not Khazarian.
Dan Bilzerian. I feel like I should start saying that.
Yeah.
It's quite the opposite to James Fishback. That's crazy.
Josh Fishback. I remember that
back in the day, early days.
Josh, yeah.
Back when we were telling you to keep a 10-foot pole from him.
We didn't even remember his fucking name.
Literally. But anyway, Dan Bilzerian, quite the opposite to James Fishback, did no events.
No events.
He did this one.
This was his event. This was 100% his event,
too. This is totally his event.
Yeah.
Except that it kind of really wasn't because it was actually James Fishback's event at the exact same time at the exact same place.
Got it. So he was
he just went there with tacos.
He was just handing out food. He was a vendor.
Even the pictures had Fishback, people with Fishback shirts. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway.
So this is how the polls ended up. Let's take a peek here.
Tell me if I'm crazy. But doesn't it look like, if you zoom in a little bit on the whatevers,
on the what have yous,
if you add up,
if you were to take away
Dan Bilzerian, obviously that's an anti-fine vote.
Yeah, maybe
could
have done a little bit of work here, but combined a little bit of something here.
It looks like you were
there.
actually a spoiler to me.
Yeah, looks like you actually made Randy Fine win.
Yeah, kind of. Because you can try to say Aaron Baker's a spoiler, but you flew in from Vegas to lose.
Right.
You can just put your money behind the guy who could have won.
No.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, read Culture Critique, I guess.
12% or whatever.
Anyway, best $10,000 I ever spent. Cheers to Randy Fine, bitch.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Another 10K.
Another 10K.
Here's to another 10K.
I get 7, you get 10. That's why you guys run the world.
You know what you already won? Here's a 15 just for a little
bingo. That's bingo.
Anyway, speaking of Fine.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Sister Fine.
Yeah. You see he's been doing a little bit of digging.
I saw this, yeah.
Yeah, this was funny. Randy Fine was doing a little bit of digging. Look at peeping in the mailbox here. Look at this. It's doing a little bit of digging.
So what's going on there?
Grubby little fingers
what's
in there.
going on there?
That's a felony, right? I believe.
I think so.
I think that's a federal offense or something.
But you know what? God promised him that mailbox 3,000 years ago.
That is my mailbox.
Right. Not to shut out.
Not to shut out completely.
We have a little fun here.
To keep shutting out, I saw someone made a good joke where he used chicken grease to make the mail transparent to read through it. That's pretty good. Nice. We love
a little schmaltz, I think they call it.
Yeah.
But also in Florida, there was a Senate primary.
Ooh, we're Nixon maxing, right?
We are Nixon maxing, right? See? This is what happens. You let these fucking fat whores fucking Barry Weiss, these dumb idiots like fucking Chris Rufo, and they don't even understand the magic they're playing with. They're playing with magic.
Look what they unlock. There's a cult witchcraft at work here. You don't know what you just did.
Why do you think they're called spells?
Language is the first spell.
It is true, though. I've said it on Bear Bactrian. Why do you think magic is associated with women and the moon and all of that stuff? It's because how women operate is through their words.
Through a yappa, yappa, yappa. A siren.
See, whatever. You people aren't ready for this kind of esoterica.
No.
Anyway, go watch Justin Sledge on Esoterica, bitch, and come back to me. Anyway, no, it's a joke. He's great. Anyway.
Don't know who that is.
So this bitch, this DSA bitch won.
What the hell happened
She was outspent by some crazy ratio. I don't know what it was. DSA candidates barely spent $500,000.
The other one had a 98% chance of winning the polls.
That had $14 million to spend.
Oh god,
that's kind of crazy.
And yeah, the DSA chick barely spent $500K. 500,000.
The polls had him leading by 10, and you ended up losing by 11. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like polls.
She must
Or
be
whack.
a crazy Let's see what she's
Yeah,
let's see what she's all about.
Who's this broad all about?
Cynthia Nixon. No, that's someone else, right?
Oh, fuck, snake.
Here we go.
Production.
You
What?
know who it is? It's the who's that fat black chick who? Oh my God, from Georgia, Stacey Abrams. It's skinny Stacey Abrams, girl.
Ozempic.
Stacey Abrams got the Ozempic, girl. Oh, Stacey Abrams sees this shit is like, damn, it's really because I'm fat.
Wow.
Fat
That's
phobia
what
is real.
cost me.
Fat phobia
Yeah.
is real.
Maybe that's why our episodes don't go above 2K anymore.
That's so true.
I'm
Sorry.
gaining weight.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say sorry. I'll just leave.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's who won. What was this seat? I'm not really paying attention here.
No, not this one. The next one.
No, I just want to see. What was the race for?
Senate.
Oh, this was a Senate seat? Nice.
Dude, I feel like I didn't appreciate until I feel like we're not taught to appreciate the difference between Congress and Senate. Or like
Right.
the House and the Senate.
Right.
Because yeah, the Senate is actually a fucking big deal.
That's a big
There's
deal.
only 100 of them.
Yep.
You represent these people you don't represent the people of your state. You represent your state.
Exactly.
That's how come like when she
Not your constituents.
right, since she won, she's been talking about like a lot of these Republicans are our neighbors. It's about reconciliation, but it's like you are supposed to be the moderating force. Like the fact that if she goes to the Senate and Abdul Sayed goes to the Senate's about to get real fucking freaky.
It's it's about to be DSA'd up.
This is what Fox News was scaremongering with her.
Psychopath.
Angie Nixon's platform: Medicare for all, free childcare, free paid family and sick leave, national rent freeze, universal jobs program. Dude, until you get to tax the rich, what's the big deal? What's the problem here?
Yeah. It's the last two, that are...
Tax the rich and abolish ICE. Those are what you should be fucking leading with. This is the problem. The Republican
still
establishment are stuck in that.
They're stuck.
It's like, dude, no, we need immigration, mass deportation, populism.
Now.
And that they are not ready for. Like, I was like, listen, you just need to do this. Just trans shit and mass illegals. I was like, that was for free.
Thank you.
Not fucking.
Thank you.
Not fucking free healthcare, free child. We all want that.
Here's your platform. Woke. You could have just put woke and then mass illegals.
She's a woke Jezebel.
Yeah.
Call her a Jezebel. That would be so fucking funny.
Waiter.
Oh, speaking of Jezebel.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. The white man.
Sorry.
What else we got here?
Anyway. There was another thing in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
This one's for the Bernie Bros. And it's also a little bit
returning...
black versus Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you were a Bernie Bro back in 2015, 2016, you know who this is. Do you know who this is?
There's a little Rachel Dolezal to her.
It's a little Rachel Dolezal.
What's going on here?
This is Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
I remember the name rings a bell here.
And if you were a Bernie tard in 2015, 2016,
this sounds like a 2016 name.
This woman was the devil.
Yeah.
This woman was Hillary's lady.
Oh.
And so she, I think, ended up I feel like she changed districts or something. She ended up carving, but whatever. She won her district because if you look at the results, none of the black candidates would drop out so that the black vote could coalesce around them in this district in which it would have helped them win.
It really is just one Jew holding up all. That is so good. I kind of love that.
I kind of love it too.
I kind of love that.
Because none of the DSA tards, none of the whatevers would ever be able to like talk about it in these terms. Like there was a meme back in 2015 where it'd be like a woke a Bernie guy being like, "No, we want free healthcare," and a bunch of like 3 Tyrones being like, "Healthcare already free, nigga." Whatever. And it's like,
and there goes the job.
There goes the AdSense. Anyway. But anyway, speaking of Florida, did you see
speaking
this?
of losing an AdSense, raped of the month?
Raped of the month.
Mike Caruso?
No, not really. I didn't know Mike Caruso before this story, but if you didn't know who Mike Caruso is, Mike Caruso is the co-author of Florida's IHRA anti-Semitism censorship bill, the one that Ron DeSantis signed in Jerusalem. So life comes at you fast.
It comes at you fast. What happened to his son?
He got arrested this week for molesting his grandson. So raped of the month, Mike Caruso's grandson. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry.
Usually when we're talking raped of the month, it's a little
spiritual,
more spiritual, metaphysical. It's like, yeah, You got tarred and feathered in the town square type of thing, but no.
Yeah, like when we do it next week, it's going to be Mike Caruso's grandson and his performance on a Carnival cruise ship.
Right.
Because if you read the documents,
Oh, is there a lot of Hennessy involved?
something like that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if they went on a cruise, it's not. I mean, I don't know why they post that. You know, it's like, what do you want me to do with this? You know,
Yeah.
what do you expect me to do with this? I'm not fucking Alex Rosen over here.
So from Pushaw's DeSantis mouth.
So Pushaw posted Ron DeSantis's response to it, and he's like, you know, we're going to, what did he say? We are the first in the state to reinforce the death penalty for pedophiles. I'm proud that I signed that into law, and I am proud that we have very strong penalties for people that abuse children. And if he is convicted, he is going to be in for a world of hurt. Honestly, I think it's fucking baller in a very third worldist kind of way to be like, you were my political enemy until today, until
bye-bye.
and we're actually gonna kill you.
And we're gonna kill you.
And we're actually gonna execute you.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of
It is
fucking
kind of
dope as
baller.
fuck. Very presidential.
A little bit.
More presidential than Trump would ever be.
So
he would
Trump-
never actually
Head on a
execute his
pike?
political enemies.
We need heads on a pike. That's what we need.
That's a joke in Minecraft,
That's
et
That's a
cetera, et
joke.
cetera.
That's a joke.
Anyway.
Cinematically.
Yes.
It would be, yeah.
Metaphorically.
Yeah. But also in elections.
Speaking of elections,
just up the road from Florida.
yeah, we
South
talked about
Carolina.
this before when Sister Lindsay passed, and how her sister got
in peace. Little Miss
rest in
Ladybug.
peace. Her sister got appointed to her Senate seat.
She swooped in there.
But she still has to run for a special election. So there's a
Yes.
special election in South Carolina coming up, and there was a debate. And oh boy, look at this. Listen to this fucking answer. Again, this is for Senate.
Well, the Senate is
The
going to
Senate.
get... Yeah.
One of 100 people.
Could you repeat the
If
question?
our Taiwan and the South China
Hold on. Let me make sure my audio's up here.
Sea national security issues for the United States, and if so, why or how?
I'm just going to be honest here. I'm not on national security. I'm not that informed on national security, so. But I do support the military. My brother was in the Air Force.
Jesus.
And listen, we ripped AOC for this.
Yeah.
For not knowing nothing about no Taiwan, China, whatever. And she's a congresswoman. She's one of 500 something.
512 or whatever the hell. I don't remember.
This is a senator. She confirms the
530.
Secretary of Defense, war, whatever.
Wild. Oh, like, yeah. With who's winning these Senate races?
Dude. The next Senate could shape up to be fucking
We're-
retarded.
There is a little bit of a Simpsons cursed monkey paws. It's like, oh, I can't wait till the boomers get out of office. Thank God. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
Well-
it ain't getting any better, it doesn't seem like. Anyway, but this bitch was chock full of these.
Yeah.
Listen to this next one.
this one's crazy.
50 million people.
50 million people in South Carolina.
50 million people in South Carolina.
Nice.
Okay. Only off by like an order of magnitude.
A big one there.
Yeah. Anyway.
How
But
many
you know
is
what?
there?
If you ask-
Don't ask us.
Don't ask me how many people are in New Jersey.
Don't.
Should we guess?
Well,
Should we do
I-
it live? Should we guess?
Let's do it live. How many people do you think are in the state? You're pulling out your phone.
No, I'm going to do it to get the answer. Okay, I'm going to guess 20 million.
That seems a little high. That seems way high.
Does that seem high? There's 8 million in Manhattan.
Because isn't there like 27 million in all of New York or something like that?
All right, I'll go down to 15 million. Does that still seem high?
I'm locking in at 11.8.
We'll do Price is Right rules. I'll say 15 million.
Okay.
Highest, closest without going over.
All right, I'm going to Google it up here. I can't type.
Because Newark is packed and all that stuff. That can't be. Oh, Isle of Jersey.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what we meant. Yeah, that's why people still use Google.
Yeah.
Wow.
9.5. 9.55.
Well, still
New
not
Jersey.
50.
I was close to it with my 11.8.
Ooh, I thought 20 million. Whatever.
Well-
I'm from North Jersey. It is sparse down there.
It is sparse
It's
down there.
sparse down
Pine
there.
Barrens. Pine Barrens.
But also
learning.
immediately, speaking of Sister Lindsay's sister, Fox News was like immediately running cover for her. Darlene Graham, that's her name.
And, I tripped up on one question last night regarding Taiwan. But, I've said many times, I'm not a politician, certainly not a career politician. I don't speak politician. I was just honest, and I think that's kind of a foreign concept. But I talked to several people today. I traveled around the state.
I'll wait till the end.
And
Yeah.
they said, we appreciated the fact that you were honest. And I did say several times that, China is our enemy.
That's not even our policy. That's not even our foreign policy. They're not our enemy.
No.
They're our adversary.
Of course, Taiwan is our friend. But I think people in South Carolina are more worried about making ends meet. They're concerned about boys and girls sports. One lady.
Right. Yeah. So no, you don't understand. My constituents are Goy cattle, and they don't care about war with China. They care about boys and girls sports.
That's all that really concerns these dumb Dollar General hicks.
Right. Not even whether gender identity is recognized in law,
No.
but whether there's a man and women's sports. Fuck off.
Playing dodgeball with them.
But while she was on Fox News, this actually was like shocking to me. So again, how they ripped into AOC. Oh wait, is this the right clip? Whatever, I probably fucked up.
Answer basic questions about global affairs. This is about so this issue of Taiwan came up last night, and
they literally have
Just
her
doing an
quote-unquote
ad for her.
policy positions next to her.
people have made a big deal
That's
about
actually
it. I'm
insane.
Just doing a full
like,
ad for her,
people
pretty
around
much
the
at this
country, if
point.
I gave them a map,
Like
they
literally
could pick
dangling
out
in front of
Taiwan.
them while they're
I
like
don't think many.
smoothing
And
this
not just
over.
I'm just like, the Fox News viewers just like full
drooling on themselves.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But anyway, this was also funny. They were about to interview her, and one of her handlers had a little funny little bit. All right.
Nothing too difficult here.
Nothing too difficult here.
Nothing too difficult here.
So true. I need that before every
Yeah,
interview. Nothing too
please.
difficult.
Give me that.
Anyway, enough of that. Enough of those
losers.
elections.
Yeah.
Just checking on the left while we're at it.
Oh God. What is even going on with Dean Withers?
He's going through it a little bit.
What's happening?
So we got to use a lot of allegedlys here.
A lot of
we got to use a lot of
Get
allegedlys
ready.
here. So or whatever. Not even. I hate when people use allegedly wrong. You know who does it all the time? Fucking Sneeko. He always will just say allegedly, in my opinion, when it's like things that are not allegedly or whatever. Not even that. It's like when things. It's like it'll be like, oh, someone accused him of rape allegedly. In my opinion, it's like no. The accusation is a fact. You don't have to say allegedly.
It was very parasocial.
Yeah. So, Dean Withers is saying that they're saying that he's being accused of rape.
Is that so, huh?
And then, but you know what? I all of a sudden believe women.
We're anti-women.
I believe women.
Oh, you believe women now?
I believe women now because Dean Withers is saying that right-wing Twitter has decided to peddle a false rape accusation against him. He's denying the rape allegations. I believe women.
I think I'm going to believe a woman for once.
I think I'm going to learn from Dean Withers. My eyes have been opened.
Yeah.
And Dean Withers has finally got to me.
Don't worry. We're going to turn it right back on the women.
Right. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, we're going to give them this just so we can, spin it around on them. Keep them on their toes. But for right now, we believe women.
Where's the meatloaf?
Wham! Going straight to the moon, Alice. One of these days. But yeah, for right now, we're believing women.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do we play this clip? Do we need to?
I don't think we need to. The next one is the clip that I think we want to play.
Got it. Pulling it up.
Just to see, this is the cries of the raped.
Oh, it is good.
And I don't mean the woman that he's alleged to have raped.
I absolutely okay.
To me,
So
it
somebody,
hasn't been proven wrong.
I proved it wrong by showing that the DMs were fake. Fuck
Deems?
you.
And listen, it can
No.
be fake. Listen, if it
Did
never
I
goes to
show?
court, then it's
Did
fake.
I
And then
show?
fall from it.
Did I
It's life.
show?
It's life.
Shut up.
It's life, Dean.
Did I show that the DMs were fake?
Twink rage. Watch out.
Answer the question. Yes, I am. I am getting loud. I am getting upset. You are accusing a victim of domestic violence of raping somebody after I've proven that they're
Yeah, you're a
completely fake.
victim.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Talk
You're
about
victim
oppression
to be honest.
Olympics. You're accusing a domestic violence victim of rape. That's crazy. I believe women.
Yep.
But you know who doesn't? This fucking idiot, speaking of the devil that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Nico is a fucking idiot. Look at this.
What did you do?
Well, listen to him.
Not only hurting me as the victim of them, but also the innocent little girl whose identity was stolen to make them, many Trump supporters haven't cared. MAGA influencers like the older millennial Asmongold and thousands of others
Asmongold too? What did Asmongold say? What did Osmongold say?
Allegations across social media so hard to the point that for the last 48 hours straight, this has been a top news story on Twitter, amassing over 50,000 posts of mostly Republicans calling me a rapist. For those, some even on the right, that have made videos condemning these false allegations, thank you. You know who you are.
I think he's innocent. And
You had one chance to bring us back, Sneeko.
Yeah.
You blew it.
You blew it.
I
Like,
think it's
what
really
a
low for
fucking
them to stoop to that
idiot.
point.
Oh, I think he's innocent. Yeah, no shit. That's the fucking point. We all know it's obviously fake. You're literally too stupid to understand cynicism. Honestly, I think that cynicism is like kind of like a later in development kind of adaptation that I think like some people are just too stupid to understand.
It is a little bit further evolved. Yeah,
It's like, yes, he showed that they were fake DMs, we get it. But the irony is that he peddles fake Me Too bullshit against men all the time.
This is why it's funny.
Right, so you cynically wield it against him to make the point.
And call him a rapist.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
What
Anyway.
else is going on with the left? We had those
let's talk about Hasan Piker a little bit.
Hasan Piker?
So I saw this thing where apparently he's like looking into suing people like Scott Jennings and Media Matters and Salem Media and all these people, not Media Matters, Salem Media and all these people for defamation.
Gotcha.
And honestly, why not? Why shouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you?
Why not?
But this was kind of crazy. You know, because they were keep calling him like this terrorist or whatever because like, oh, he said that we deserve 9/11, blah, 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 blah. And you know what? You see all these leftists defending him about this.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I will say is that in a sense, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want about 9/11 because it's like, it was 25 years ago.
Well, quite a bit ago.
But the thing is like, they will give themselves license to make any kind of crass joke about 9/11.
Right.
And like, for me, speaking personally, I saw 9/11 with my own eyes. My 6th grade math
In
teacher...
the passenger seat of the plane.
No, I jumped out at the last minute. My 6th grade math teacher's son died. We were there in school when she found out. It's not funny.
It's not.
I was raped.
I was raped.
What's that? He was like, I was brutally molested. That Bobby Cameron, whatever his
Every
name
day
is.
for a summer.
Yeah. But leftists will give themselves license to joke about that. I mean, you have a fucking 9/11 shirt that you wore today.
Yeah. In the thumbnail.
And that's something I experienced. Whereas, like, if you talk about something that happened 100 years ago that a bunch of foreigners in Europe did to a bunch of other foreigners in Europe.
Oh, no. You said it.
I know for a fact one more person that I know died in 9/11 than I know died in the Holocaust. At all.
Yeah. Any pogrom.
I wasn't there. Oh, 6 million? I wasn't fucking there. Were you there?
Nope.
But I saw 3,000 Americans die. I saw those buildings get, like, knocked down.
Go listen to Mark Kozilek's song about Sandy Hook.
Whatever that means. But,
That's
you know,
all I
it's
need
just
to say.
weird. It's just something that's weird. But also, while they're doing that, did you see this thing?
What was this about?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that literally last
episode,
literally the last
you did
episode, we did a whole thing, and I was like, fuck Charlie Kirk, fuck Erica Kirk, I'm so fucking tired of this fucking Church of Charlie Kirk where you can't blaspheme this fucking, you know, Israel first fucking piece of shit. And I still hold to that where it's like this, I don't give a fuck about how, oh my god, this is so terrible. I'm not gonna be like you leftist Martin faggots clutching your pearls.
You could have done something.
And we'll get to that too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, but the thing that bothers me about this is that all these same people, the Hasan Pikers of the world who are so giddy to laugh about Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck, is like they will gasp if you say trans women are men.
Yeah.
They will literally gasp if you do that. But what did you just say about the Charlie Kirk thing just now?
What?
What were you just about to say? I was like, well, hold on.
I don't know what I said fucking 3 seconds ago.
Literally, it was 3 seconds ago. Hold on. What did you?
how we could have done something.
He could have done something.
Yeah.
Bestie, whatever it was, a night ago, 2 nights ago, did this big thing about defense of Charlie Kirk and blah 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 blah, being like, we can never forgive Candace and we can never forgive Tucker for doing this conspiratorial bullshit.
Yeah.
And Joel Webben said today, which we'll talk about later,
The Webster.
they're not the ones who didn't do anything. It was Trump and the Justice Department that didn't do anything.
That's the thing.
It wasn't Candace Owens' decision whether or not to crack down on the left. It was Trump's. And I get like why it might be or why it makes sense.
Yeah.
To hang that around the neck of Candace. It's like I get that, true.
And
but
also disregarding if it muddies the waters or not, she's bringing more people to the name Charlie Kirk than Trump ever has.
Right. You asked me about Charlie Kirk, he immediately pivots to the ballroom.
Yeah.
And we talked about it on Elijah. We talked about it last week about, how it's like you could bring the women from where they are with Candace to where we need them to be.
And then we keep bringing them closer, and then we put them in an institution.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't let them know too quick. You can't.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's a surprise for later.
Laundry Queen, don't clip that.
That's a surprise for later. Anyway.
Remember Swalwell, a previous ROTM candidate?
Yeah, I feel like this
did he win? Or no, we didn't let him win.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think he dropped out, did he?
No.
Oh, ROTM.
Rape of the month.
No, he didn't win. He didn't win.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is like a kind of an old story about the whole Fang thing and him being whatever. But apparently new documents have come out that he hooked up with Fang while on Ambien.
Oh.
Ambient sex is kind of wild.
What
does that mean?
Asleep, just like slugging it, just like.
That's a real like hottie pot femme fatale because she's like, no, we still have to do this. Hero, let me get on top. Hero. Anyway.
She's doing all the work probably. She's got hot stones.
100%.
She's doing
walking on his back.
Yeah.
Actually, popping an Ambien and having an Asian chick walk on your back. This guy knows how to live.
He's a ball knower.
Yeah, this guy knows how to live.
Damn it.
This guy knows how to live. No, he knows how to live.
Damn it. Yeah, going to Vietnam, taking Ambien and just like getting real sleepy in a little opium den.
Oh yeah.
While some Asian ladies smoking cigarettes and walking on your back. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah.
You got like Pink Floyd going on in the background. Jeez. Wow. We need to hang out with him.
I would love to. Are you kidding me?
Where's my mouse? I don't know where my mouse is.
Anyway.
Where's my mouse? There it is.
So there was this other thing that I saw. Apparently
we're checking on the left.
Yes, we're still checking it on the left. Apparently the left has a plan, a decade-long strategy to push a pro-transgender narrative. Scroll down a little bit, it gives you the Cliff's Notes. Holy shit.
Sorry. Does this help at all?
Democrats are intensifying efforts to support transgender rights ahead of the midterms. The goal is to increase visibility of transgender individuals over the next decade. Good luck with that. Sounds like a winning strategy.
Oh, God.
Democrats believe that these attack ads will backfire as public support for transgender rights grows. They bet people. I wouldn't listen to these people for sports bets. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Have fun with your little thing there.
But before we move on, this is a Democrat thing that really made me giggle, and this made me like love being a Democrat again. This is exactly the Democrat that I want to be.
Oh no! Oh yeah, this is good.
Comment to the city.
Let's set it up. So this mayor from Massachusetts is being investigated for COVID fraud. And so he comes up
a
to
little
these reporters.
PPP?
Right, exactly.
A little triple P?
Exactly. And so these reporters are about to ask him questions. He's like, no English. So check this out.
Do you have any comment to the city?
Hi, God. Hi, God.
Hi, guys.
No comment. Excuse me.
I'm fine.
Excuse me, guys. What's your I don't want to. Just relax.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
We're not.
This is Massachusetts.
He's Dominican.
God bless you.
Sure. Do you think they?
Do you want to say anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
I have nothing. God bless you. God bless you, my friend.
I have nothing, my friends.
How you guys? Hi, guys.
No comment.
Thank you.
No, he's done a great job and more.
God bless you, my friend.
What are you blessing us for?
God bless you.
What are you blessing us for? That's a good one.
God bless you, my friend.
God bless you. God
God bless you, my friend.
Okay,
Anyway.
get off the screen. Moving on. Are we
that's
moving
the
on?
left. That's what's going on over there.
Yeah. So let's get into a big AI tech flock. A lot of flock news
Totally.
getting up. But let's start off the. What would you call it? This is tech related, right?
This
Well,
is
yeah.
totally tech related. And this
This
dovetails
was-
with something we talked about a couple weeks ago that no one ever is talking about.
You heard it here first.
Literally, Gwyneth Paltrow and Goop are like... Gwyneth Paltrow owns Goop, and Goop and Gwyneth Paltrow are like this, apparently, with Silicon Valley and Palantir and OpenAI and Sam Altman. So look at this.
This specifically was made...
In a lab.
In a lab to make you go insane.
Literally. If I didn't have a strong enough constitution, this would literally be my Lindsey Casey, whatever her name is, moment. Just start strangling you.
August 28th. There's a lunar eclipse at 4 degrees of Pisces. The next,
which we all do.
On August 28th, there's a lunar eclipse at 4 degrees of Pisces.
The hair is so
The next evening, Gwyneth Paltrow is going to host a private off-the-record dinner at her home in the Hamptons in honor of Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. The timing reads like a signature.
Right.
Goop.
But yeah, that is
in
crazy.
Eclipse in Pisces, she's so right.
But just the crossover of elder millennial Gen X astrology woman talking about AI, Sam Altman, Goop news,
and Pisces eclipse during the Pisces eclipse.
Come to our show.
Literally,
we are for you.
She is the target demo.
That is our audience.
We have a live event.
Like yeah, we got you Groyperus guys, we got the bazillions, we got the chuds, we got our normal women. Normal.
Right.
But yeah,
but we got her. That's her.
That's well, not yet. I feel
right. That's our Moby Dick.
Exactly. We got to catch her.
Call me Ishmael.
You call me Ishmael.
Yeah. I know literature.
A little book.
Anyway.
Melville,
speaking of
the guy who made that
Silicon
one?
Valley and all that stuff, we actually have some good.
There was a good scam
economy news.
Really?
A good scam economy story.
A big story here.
Like a scam economy story, but like good for us, not for the people who play with dollies. Let's check this out.
That you were Googling how long the average prison sentence is for wire fraud, I think it is probably a good idea to plead guilty. This is Christine Hunsaker. She faces up to 20 years in prison for defrauding Mark Andreessen, Peter Thiel, and other investors out of almost a third of $1 billion.
First of all,
it's
cheers
one of the
to that bitch.
Yeah.
You know, congrats to that bitch. But I guess we should listen to a little bit more of like what the
white collar crimes this decade. But the sad part is these investors really could have saved themselves a lot of trouble if they had just spoken to one person at a mall. Christine's business was called Castle, and what it did was provide the infrastructure and back-end service for any retail company to turn themselves into Rent the Runway. As a customer, for $95 a month, you could rent excess and prior season inventory from Ann Taylor. And according to Christine, it was a huge success with almost $800 million in revenue in 2024. You and I know that it's crazy to spend $100 a month to rent clothes from just Ann Taylor, but Peter Thiel and Mark Andreessen are not as smart as us, and they bought her business hook, line, and sinker. To support the fraud and keep new investment coming in, she asked the finance team to send her documents in a Word format so she could make the numbers whatever she wanted. Castle is burning through money, and employees are starting to notice.
It's me with
all
our
the partners
expense
are starting to pull out. Banana Republic, Express are realizing that this is not a profitable business model. Even Rent the Runway has made a profit maybe 2 quarters. It's really expensive to dry clean and send out clothes every single day. At this point, prosecutors allege that she pulls a Jen McCabe and searches for fraud, wire fraud versus bank fraud severity, and created audit fraud.
I love that for her.
Throughout this entire fraud, she goes through a physical transformation from like this mousy kind of soccer mom
looking
look
like Rachel
to like
Haywire.
a cool rocker chick. And as the fraud gets worse, for some reason her hair turns pink and then gets taller. Christine Hunsaker has become one of my favorite
Doesn't Pink look like that?
She's just
I think at one
very
point she
bad
did.
at it. We did an
But
entire
the point being here is that first of all, we love that Mark Andreessen and Peter Thiel lost or whatever got scammed. But the point being is like that's who gets their money.
Yeah.
Not you for doing all your little cunny posting and your Vance 2028 posting and your Nathan Confast posting. You're not getting the money. She gets the money.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Anyway,
Hold on,
well, we
keep
love that.
yapping while I open some things here.
But yeah, no, we love that. And I guess we just have to come up with a scam. We have to come up with like a normal
That's
looking
our
scam.
grift. Yeah,
That's the
we
thing,
have to get a
give
grift.
money to normal seeming things, not to your fucking stupid racist lolly Hitler edits.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, we had a lot of more flock news in the news.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm seeing a lot more of our contrarian friends. And it's getting to me just a little bit. Sorry, I'm opening a whole bunch of fucking links here.
God,
Can you
oh
just
God,
give me
here
a
we
second?
go.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, but we'll let you chut out on it.
Yeah, let me just chut out on it. I'm going to blow through them. That's why I need to open them up. But first, what started this really was I still don't know the authenticity of this, but someone emailed Flock.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a very nice millennial Chungus response.
Right.
Our media team is currently touching grass and taking a break. Unlike our cameras, we can't work 24/7, so we'll get back to you when we've had a snack and regained the ability to form coherent sentences. Kill me.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. And then I'm now blocked, so it might not show up. Yeah, it doesn't show up anymore.
But you click on the link.
Oh, that's true. River Page of the Free Press.
Right.
With a little cute quote tweet.
Oh, isn't it cute that you hit the back button?
Oh, I could just go back here. Boop.
But isn't it cute that you want to go ahead and shit on Flock?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you get your check signed by Barry Weiss's The Free Press, who is doing apologia for Flock, and which got starting funding by David Sachs and Mark Andreessen.
Of course, and I read River Pages the same day he released an article about Flock, and his only source of opposition really is like dumb libtards who just like, he keeps framing it as, they only cared about, after they found out they were used for ICE deportations and blah. It's like, why are you adding that?
Right.
Why are you adding this to your little gay little editorial? I read this full piece. I want my time back.
Like, who cares why?
Yeah. And then obviously, we already talked about it. You have your skank coworker, Maya Solkin, doing fucking Flock. Dives into why people need to stop destroying tech that's actually stopping crime. And fuck off. We had a Doyle tweet.
Of course.
You see this one? Normies have had antagonism towards Flock cameras downloaded into their heads because the left doesn't like that they're being used by law enforcement to arrest criminals, by ICE to capture illegals. No, they're not.
Oh, right.
And we're going to get into that.
Like Ben Braddock's, they're flying they're flying them out too fast for them to fill the planes.
What is he doing on base?
Right. Come on.
What's really going on? Why are you hanging out with a whole bunch of trade on near base?
Right.
We were in Hillcrest in San Diego, and I was just talking to...
Yeah.
Right. So let's see what they're actually getting used for. Remember how...
Braddock.
Right. Remember how, 3 episodes we had this story? The Georgia police supervisor arrested for allegedly using Flock cameras to track her boyfriend's vehicle more than 30 times. Mm-hmm. And then we had another one in Florida, different husbands tracking the husband's ex-wife. We had another one. You sent me this one. It's not loading, but some bitch in Massachusetts tracking
her ex-girlfriend. Lesbians now.
That is the most dangerous woman.
That's actually dangerous.
A lesbian cop. Say goodbye to your life.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. Your days are numbered. And then this one was crazy. We had this one, South Carolina cop, 166 times running the ex's plate.
That dick must have been good.
It broke her spirit.
Oh, fucked her into the mattress.
That is icky.
Mm-hmm.
This one, look at that.
His wife 717 times.
Florida, what's up with all these?
Just turn on your. Where's my my iPhone?
For real, we had right. But we had the Georgia one, we had the South Carolina one, we had 2 Florida ones. What's up with these southeastern? Mm-hmm. They're a little crazy.
The Sun Belt.
Sun Belt. It does something to you. You go a little kooky. What else we got here? So obviously,
we've already talked about this bitch.
You remember this one? And just can you scroll down a little bit? Oh God! Keep going. There we go. To the E, whatever that is. There we go. So yeah, we already talked about this story, but just once again, I feel like we didn't listen to the audio. Mm-hmm. Just feel how helpless this is.
You know the quality on the camera doorbell you have. Yep. I've got that on my phone right now of you taking that package.
Where is this place?
I just told you.
I don't know where it is.
Okay, I have you on camera.
Okay.
You taking a package and walking away. Is there any reason why you would have done that?
Nope.
You were in town from 11:52.
I want to get to just the 100%.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Nothing gets in or out of the town without us knowing about it.
52 a.m.?
Yes.
Now my pause button doesn't work. That's great.
And here, well, I can show you. And here's when you left at 12:09. That's when you left town.
To get?
No, to stop at Ridge Trail.
Wait a minute.
and take a package. Well, there's no shushing. I don't need to be.
I need to know where this is.
It doesn't matter. I'll be giving this all to you. If you're going to deny it to me, I am not going to help you with any courtesy. It is her. It is 100%. It is locked in.
Could have
There is
timestamped it.
Zero doubt. I wouldn't have come here unless I was 100% sure.
100% locked in, and it's not her.
It wasn't her.
And it's not her.
Not even her. But it's like it's also sad just because like the state, the only thing that saved her is like having her own panopticon surveillance system within her truck and her Ring doorbell and shit like that. So it's like,
and having to prove her innocence.
Exactly.
In a country where you're innocent
but that's not the case.
Right,
You're guilty.
right.
You're guilty off the bat. And it's just like, it just really
and
feels.
the thing is, too, what pisses me off is that they'll frame opposition to this, and the same way they frame opposition to all of it. You're brown, you're third world, blah, blah. Actually, no, I'm holding up the first world bourgeois protections that I expect as an American, including innocent until proven guilty.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And then, we had obviously this, we talked about this other story with Freeway getting shut down. Guns drawn. And it's boiling over. We had this other story. Automotive journalist from The Drive had 4 squad cars pull up on him because they misid'd as a stolen vehicle. And once again, all it takes is a woman cop.
Yep.
To respond, to be the
life.
first responder to one of these flock misid's, and there goes your life. Here's another technocratic nightmare, Kafkaesque hell. So it's not 7 months in jail, but 2 weeks in jail.
Still not nothing.
That's not, that fucks your life up. If you have just a regular, that's not a lenient job, it's like, you're done.
All your coworkers think you got arrested and whatever, thought you stole a car.
Yeah. But once again, not guilty until proven innocent here. So 2 weeks in jail, 7 months in legal hell after, once again, a flock misid. This one's a little interesting because 1, Florida. 2, she's driving a Dodge Durango. That's a mud shark.
Right.
She needs to go in jail for a different reason.
Right.
Not to shut out. Not to shut out.
Is it possible she's like a army wife?
That if she's close to base,
that's her.
If she's a little barracks bunny, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Because he could be in Iran right now. He can be in the Strait of Hormuz
for all. There are a lot of people in the military.
Let's
be serious.
Let's be real. Let's be
serious.
What was this last one here? Oh yeah. This just kind of like goes to a broader point, I think. It's just this guy saying city planners and elected officials love putting public meetings, and they will hold 20 of them for a little bike lane, but there will be 0 public notice when they let a private company install hundreds of surveillance cameras throughout your neighborhood. Yeah.
Big facts.
So true, sis. Clocking it. As we speak. But it's just like, this is a much broader thing where it just feels like anything that rapes us, it's just easy.
Right.
Rebuilding a bridge, like improving our daily life it's always bureaucratic red tape. It's just too hard. It's not it's unpopular. This doesn't seem popular.
No. Speeds right through.
It's just
and
overnight.
Speaking of the speeding right through part, this is actually why I am reflexively in support of anti-flock, anti-AI, what are they called?
License
databases, what are they called?
Data centers.
Data centers, all
the buzzwords.
Right. I'm in support of people who are reflexively against that because it's like that is the only slowing down of this train. And if these people want to have this economy where they're going to make billions and trillions of dollars off of creating this panopticon, then you know what? You have to have this thorn in your side and make these tech billionaires cut you in and give you some fucking money and make it worth your while. Why the fuck lay down and just let them make trillions of dollars for nothing?
Right.
Make them cut you in, or at the very least, they want to be tech neo-feudalist, whatever. Force their hand.
Right.
Do it. You want to upend democracy? Let's see you do it. All right. Okay. Oh, you want to wait a little bit more so you can build up your strength and whatever until it's too late? No, fuck you. Do it now. Let's roll the dice, bitch.
See what happens.
Let's see what happens, bitch.
Yeah, and just
I'm going back to my Marxist ways.
For real. We have been getting a little lately.
It's a little bit.
The landowners must. No.
Land reform now to the peasants. Peace, bread, land. You know, there was a time in my life. There was a time in my life that I wanted to get a tattoo.
Oh no, bread
on my collarbone
for the kafah
of peace, bread, land, which was the rallying cry of the Bolsheviks during the Bolshevik Revolution. But I wanted to get it in Farsi. I know. I've seen it from all sides.
Yeah, you've been around. You've been around.
Passed around,
you
girl.
could say
I've been passed around.
We love the alcove.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. And then just one more thing about specifically like the stalking cases.
Mm-hmm.
Flock was, I believe, originally marketed towards HOAs and like commercial private landowners, shit like that. So it's like, once again, it's not just that the almighty they are watching.
Right.
It's anyone. It's your fucking neighbor. It's your fucking 6-year-old neighbor who has nothing better to do but just see who comes in and out of your neighbor and out of your house. Like, there's just no reason, I think, to be against this. A lot of people always say, we already live in a surveillance state, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, sure, that getting stored in a data center and by the NSA, and it'll get used against us one day. This is like raping us every single day, it seems. You know what I mean?
And that fucking argument does not work for me.
It just doesn't work for me.
What does that fucking mean?
It's like,
the dick's already in you.
Yeah, I got stabbed once.
I'm getting raped, and I'm like, hey, whoa, you're raping me.
You already got raped.
I'm already inside. Might as well let me finish. And I'm like, okay, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah,
but,
damn.
like, that doesn't work for this.
Yeah,
but it's something that's not good. It doesn't. The argument doesn't work.
Listen.
Anyway, that honestly has. I'm already here.
I'm already here.
You know, the argument does work in other respects.
I've done it.
Whoops among us has not.
It was like a 25-minute drive too.
I'm already here. I'm already here. I'm gonna catch this nut.
Right.
All right. Anyway,
so that's fucked up.
Yeah, right.
We live in a prison planet where everything is only allowed to get worse.
So true.
You see that the Jews brought the trebuchet back?
Yeah, do you see this?
Do you see that? This was a good one. These
motherfuckers really want to take out Amalek.
It's like
these people are thinking they're really fighting Amalek over here.
In the midst of a ceasefire, they're starting forest fires in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Am I retarded? Is there the pine tree? Do they got the
cypress tree?
Cypress tree or something like that?
Yeah, cypress is a plant, right?
Or is it a cedar? It might be a cedar.
It might be a cedar.
Is it a pine, a cedar, a Doug
It looks
fir?
like a Christmas tree.
It does look
like
a little bit like a Christmas tree. Anyway,
so yeah.
The Jews are starting forest fires.
These
with
people are
trebuchets,
crazy.
which is just like, you just have to giggle at that point.
It's crazy out here.
What was this? Who the hell's Ron Lauder? Is this like the fashion guy?
Is this you?
Yeah. What?
No, I'm saying, is this one of yours?
I put this in here.
Also must go on the offensive.
Oh yeah, if you can tell, we're in the Jew update portion.
Oh yeah. We moved on to talking about Jews.
Yeah, we're now. I don't even want to play the clip anymore.
There's so many other Jew stories that we got.
So many Jews.
Speaking of the Jews,
where's my mouse? Where's this?
They're pivoting from anti-Semitism to radical Islam.
Who would have told you that?
Shocker.
Who would have told you
the
that?
Laura Loomer, Brandon Gill, Jake Lang playbook that we are always talking about.
Right. Who's this guy?
The Israeli Diaspora Affairs Minister, Amichai
Kakachu.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, these people are the bastion of Western civilization, they tell you.
Right. Little Bronze Age Laura Loomer there. What is this about Jake Lang?
Which is why you see Jake Lang everywhere, is this whole pivot from anti-Semitism to Islamophobia. And then, ironically, you have these fucking idiots like Joel Webbin, who we're always talking about. One of our Substack articles was a piece about Dearborn, Michigan. The article was posted from my main X account this morning. Upon further investigation, it appears the featured individual, Jake Lang, is a known provocateur, and the details surrounding the event are highly questionable. The post has been deleted. Our apologies.
Who could have told you that, Joel?
Like, did you just get here yesterday?
Yeah.
Just fly in from Stupid Town?
What fucking year is it? Holy shit.
What the fuck are we talking about? Jake Lang, it turns out, is a provocateur?
What are you, brick-headed fucking Texas
this
retard?
Jake Lang, hold on, the next one. This Jake Lang, you're telling me you didn't know was a provocateur?
He went on the Basil. He did an appearance on the Basil show.
My mother's Jewish. I was baptized when I was born. I never grew up as a Jewish religious person. My bloodline is Russian, Ashkenazi, white.
So you're Jewish. Okay. Thank you.
Jewish, yes.
But your mom's a Jew.
And my mom's side, and I'm
Waiter.
Irish and German on my father's.
So that makes you Jewish.
The mother does not make you Jewish. The
The
father
mother
is where
doesn't
you...
make you Jewish. Now that's a Jewish
That's a
argument.
classic. No, it's
when
not
you're
the
so
mother.
Jewish that you say that the mother doesn't make you Jewish.
No, it's the lost tribes. It goes from the sun. It only translates through.
Well, actually, no. He actually does. Hold on. Listen to the next thing he says.
Oh, does he
Actually,
really say
he
that?
does literally say that.
Are you kidding me?
Hold on. Literally, he actually literally does say
I can
that.
bring 20 goddamn rabbis right now, and they're gonna be like,
But
yeah.
I can bring you the word of God in the first book of Matthew,
Wow.
where Jesus' bloodline is traced through all the way from him back to Adam, the first man, through men.
Through men, because you want to be real, you want to be really anti-Zionist. It's because you're Jewish through your mother, but you take your father's tribe. If your mother's a
you're
Benjamin
Jewish,
and your father's a Levite, you're a Levite, but you're Jewish because your mother's Jewish.
Jacob.
Right.
Yeah. Get it
Anyway.
together. But yeah, who would have told you? Who would have told you he's just LARPing to like really just fuck up this whole thing we got going on?
Be like, white men, we need to burn down mosques and all this crazy shit. These people are
Thank you.
insane. You're welcome, sir. Anyway, speaking of Joel Webbin, he did this thing. He actually did this thing that I talked about earlier that I agree with, because you had Bestie saying that this whole right-wing extremist killed Charlie Kirk. And because of, Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson being, conspiracy tards or whatever, nothing was done. It's like, actually, no, nothing was done because of Trump and the Trump administration and the Justice Department. Sorry.
Yeah. That's kind of actually who has the power and could have done things.
Right, exactly.
Not podcasters.
But speaking of podcasters, and speaking of these people specifically, speaking of the Andrew Wilson, Candace Owens debate that we talked about last week, Mitchell, Clav's, Clav, Adam Friedland, Candace Owens, Faith Merrill, not Faith Merrill, what's the other one? The one that used to be on Daily Wire.
Women.
Whatever. He's all of their publicists or whatever, managers. He posted this on my Instagram story. Look at this. Look at fucking this. Someone has money. Someone's putting money behind this. This is money.
With that cracker. Good job on AOC, guys. She finally broke up with that cracker.
Sir, Andrew Wilson just debated Candace Owens.
Oh, God.
Wait, did he win?
No, he paid her $300,000 to get cucked on live.
I mean, it makes sense. His wife has 3 baby daddies.
All right, dude.
He got dog walked.
What's up? I'm Tim, and I run the
What is
PR
this?
team for
Keep going. But what is
What
this?
is this? Yeah.
Andrew Wilson.
He's white nationalist
Come on.
Bill Maher.
That
She's 7 months
Boho
pregnant, too.
And no man has ever won an argument against a pregnant woman.
This is it crosses over into used car salesman a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A pregnant black woman.
What's your positive evidence on that?
Andrew Wilson fucking sucks. I mean, that guy's just nothing.
Yeah, I
mean,
knew
there
you were
are
gonna say that.
Gay guys in West Hollywood pulling cocks out of their mouths to call this guy a f***.
True.
It's very true.
Me.
Yes.
Can I say that?
At the end of the day, he has to go home to Rachel Wilson. That sucks.
Oh, she does. Can I ask you a question? Did somebody text you
what
that?
the fuck?
And what are you doing?
What the fuck?
Why didn't you fucking tell me about this? I
not
thought we
me.
were trying to like do a whole content thing together
It's not
here.
me. It's not
and
me.
you're with these fucking bozos.
I'm not getting a check. Mitchell. First of all, Mitchell, stop representing fucking Brad Palumbo.
You have Mitchell's number. I don't. So what the fuck have you been doing?
That is not me. That is not me. I'm not that brown.
Check my phone. No, I'm not going to do that.
I will.
Hell no.
Fat, gay, brown guy. Who the fuck? There's something called a
one. There's only one.
There's something called infringement upon likeness,
So
and you're
true.
infringing on my likeness.
Maybe he
Branded.
put you into AI and fucking that's spit out.
Literally,
that's
that person
generative.
doesn't exist.
That's not
that person
real.
doesn't exist. But no, I'm mad at Mitchell because we could have gotten it back. I would have given him 10% off that.
Yeah. Why not? Anyway,
speaking
of people who don't exist,
British people. Yeah, we're still doing the Jews thing.
Still doing a little Jew update.
Still doing the Jews thing. Have you seen this lady, Melody Phillips? She's
You're
everywhere.
fucked with the names. Holy shit.
Whatever.
Did you say Marianne Phillips? Is that what you said? Melanie Phillips. There we go.
Melanie Phillips.
Yeah.
She's everywhere in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
A handbook for Jews under siege, fighting the hate.
There was
is
some
the
little
book.
spat here, which I don't really care about, but it was mostly her thing. Just like, summary, British identity is not
Doesn't
real.
exist, but Jewish identity is real and does exist.
Is real.
Right.
Yeah. But why, if I were to draw her, I'm in
crazy.
Trouble. I'm in trouble.
Crazy.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's just how she looks.
That's just her. I promise.
But I saw this other clip from her where she's like, well, let her say it.
Yeah.
Survive as the West.
Please.
She said it right
I
at the
don't think it's possible for the West to survive as the West unless it reinstitutes its infrastructure of Christianity.
What does that mean?
I.e. Judeo-Jewish worshiping Christianity.
Because the last time Europe was Christian was the Middle Ages, basically.
Yeah.
Right? The height of it. It wasn't a good time for your people then. Before Napoleon, it was not a good time for your fucking people.
Yeah. So she has a very specific meaning of Christian.
Right.
One
and if
of
Europeans were to actually do it, and it somehow led to negative externalities such that we saw during the Middle Ages, it would be her who would come out and hold herself out as an arbiter of no, that's not acceptable Christianity. Oh, well, you're not even Christian, bitch. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It lays bare the whole fucking point. She is a Jewish woman saying that British people don't exist, but her people, Jewish people, do exist, and that Europe giving unsolicited advice to Europeans that they want to hear, the type of bullshit slop they want to hear. It's like, you guys need to be Christians. You guys need to be real Christians and kill the Muslims like it's another crusade. But if they were Christians and they did what the Christians used to do to you, bitch, you would not like that, bitch.
You too.
But you want to say that you dictate what Christianity is for these Europeans. Me, More Amalek, and Adam Green are 100% right.
Yeah, shout out.
Sorry, bitch.
Shout out. We also had a Barry Weiss. What's this?
Going along with this whole like fake Jewish thing of like, what? Listen, white man, you need to be Christian again. Can you click on the thing that quotes reading? This article comes out where it says that Weiss wanted to go down lanes that the show hadn't before, talking about 60 Minutes. She wanted to spotlight a religious revival among young Catholics by sending a correspondent on one of their pilgrimages or a story on surrogacy.
Opus Dei.
Right. Now you can go back to my quote tweet. She wants to put a spotlight on religious revival among young Catholics. Where have we heard this before?
Yeah.
EV Magazine and fucking, what's the other one? Go with the Hollow app. What was the other magazine? Current First Things. All of which are funded by Teal. All this fake Catholic bullshit. Catholic TM.
Right.
Okay.
Why would a Jewish woman want to do that?
Right.
Shout out, Adam Green, Need More Amalek.
I was supposed to go on the show this week.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I was going to text him, like, did you have a Brown moment or was it a work?
I have a job.
You do? Yeah, you do have a job.
And meetings ended up just going long. And I just couldn't do it. I have to prioritize the job that pays me. Sorry. So we're rescheduling that.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
You know, he did say that he did have a bump in his initial viewership and he done like a normal
and then
day.
They dropped off.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's the Basil effect.
I do bring the
Basil
audience.
effect.
Just saying. So we're going to do that soon.
Speaking of Jews
still.
We had this other one. Remember, we talked about him last week. Because Rape of the Month candidate. Jason Arday. Or armed robbery. Or
right. Something like that.
Jussie Smollett or whatever.
Right. Yes.
Something. One of those. George Floyd, I believe it was.
George Floyd?
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a peek.
So
there was specifically a fella that was covering him.
Right. So we were talking about how Nathan Confas was the guy who broke this story. And long story short, Arday ended up killing himself. So then they kind of turned their ire towards this guy. And this guy started getting defended by the captive dreamers of the world and blah, blah, blah,
editing Sonarads and teardrops.
Because he's doing kosher racism, etc. Well, luckily, this guy has just been fired from his university at the University of Ghent, which is in Belgium, I guess.
Yep, that's Belgium.
And in response, the State Department... Is it? I've never been to Belgium.
Yeah.
The State Department tweeted about him admonishing the University of Ghent for their lack of academic freedom, basically. Right. And you had fucking idiots like Orrin McIntyre being like, oh, this might seem insignificant, but it's really not. This is really a win for us. And it's like, bitch, the only reason they're fucking doing this is because Cofnas is like a Vance Tard, Yoram Hazoni Jewish supremacist.
That's why.
He's
your
only
guy.
Fucking reason.
That's the only reason.
But of course, Orrin McIntyre of Blaze would have that opinion, and therefore explains why the friends and supporters and patronage network members of someone like Passage Press and Rufo Lomez, like Martin, like John Doyle, like these people, would also jump in to defend Cofnas in this way that conflates his racist Jewish supremacism for their own racist American interests.
Crazy.
But yeah, this was an interesting little clip that he posted today. This kosher racism.
You said in a podcast interview, and I quote, "After the revolution, I will be the head of the Department of
that language is so goofy.
I love it.
What did you mean by that?"
Gobble gobble.
It was a joke. I made a joke.
I
didn't even realize the camera was rolling at the time. So, okay, you saw the worst thing I say when I think.
Oh, really? What do you say about Palestinians? That's is that the worst thing you fucking said? You fucking liar.
Listen, I think the land should be cleansed, in a holy fire.
But what was funny is before he got suspended, the president or whatever the university was making a decision was saying that we're investigating this, and he comes out and is like, she actually is a plagiarizer too. She used AI for her commencement speech or whatever.
Right. Yep.
That person is a tranny. The president is a tranny. And Cofnas is like, she, her. Listen, I might be wanting to do race science and all this shit, but I would never misgender. And
that was
the
off
clip is for the same thing.
Oh, it's the
at
same
3:20
one.
a.m.
At 3:20.
Nathan
There's a lot of personal attacks aimed at Rector Petra de Sutter, rather viciously attacking her identity as a trans woman.
If somebody has misgendered Rector de Sutter, I had nothing to do with that.
Ooh, not so confident. Not so with your whole chest. With that.
Yeah, not only are you not so confident, you're just accepting the concept of misgendering.
Right.
It's like, damn.
So
based,
what the fuck?
Very based.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
go to jail. Actually, you're in Europe. Go to fucking jail. Isn't it illegal to be racist there? Go to fucking jail, bitch.
Yeah.
And all your fucking homies want to post my job and go to fucking jail, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I've had a little.
To The Hague.
I think I've had too many of these.
Yeah.
Anyway,
did you see this? There's apparently we got a dub.
Yeah, right.
In Nevada. What was this about? The
Ninth Circuit socks blocks? Okay. I need to slow down.
The Ninth Circuit blocks is Sigal Chattah from serving as Fuck yeah, it's bad. Acting U.S. attorney for Nevada. She's an Israeli dual citizen.
Beat.
Yeah, rough. Oof. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. Anyway.
Who's also an Israeli dual citizen, was involved in at least 2 cases where Israelis evaded justice. Blah, 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 blah. But you know what was interesting?
There was maybe a little sexlectics?
Maybe something. Something's going on.
Let's take a peek. Just some noticing. Some
noticing
floor
from
level.
Mel. Noticing from Mel.
Yeah, this person said there's something very off about this woman. She's one of just 284 accounts that Kash Patel follows on his FBI director account, and she apparently can't pass a confirmation hearing, so the administration is constantly doing little tricks to keep her in office. Also, why does Kash Patel still live in Las Vegas?
Honestly, legitimate question. But whenever you see a notable figure with only following a couple people, always take note.
Take notice. That's always one thing to take. That's like I feel we gave a little lesson many episodes ago when we did a little noticing on air. It's just like, that's how you start. It's just like, look who's following, because these accounts are selective, you know?
And it's getting to the point where they even know that.
They know.
Yeah.
So they will not follow people.
Right, exactly.
Right. Speaking of Jews.
We're
still here. Was this from Vance's book or something?
Yeah, Vance's book, something like that. Yeah, what did it say? What does it scroll over?
So it said, I have a friend who describes himself as Nietzschean, a follower of the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. He is openly scornful of my Christianity, calling it a slave religion. I laugh when he tells me that Christianity is how weak institutions keep strong people. Well, if you're on BAP or if you're on Adam Green, it's a little...
Right.
But anyway, it's like, yeah, so in his book, he's basically saying, yeah, my friend BAP, don't you think?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's who he's talking about.
Something like that. Well, you know what's even more explicitly? We have Francis Fukuyama.
That's not just BAP.
Literally, but like naming him. Name
him and Yarvin.
Yeah, what does he say? He says, some, such as Patrick...
Others, such as Curtis Yarvin and Kostin Vlad... Full name.
Yeah.
Kostin Vlad Almaru, a.k.a. Bronze Age Pervert.
Discard religion and long for a return to hierarchy and strong government. This is an interesting part. They are joined by some Silicon Valley moguls who believe the smarter and more successful people like themselves have greater title to rule. What they all have in common is a hatred of a form of liberalism that forces anyone to declare their pronouns at the end of emails and to show the world that they are respectful of transgender people.
That's what their goal is.
Right.
That's the...
Isn't it weird that that's always the dividing line? Isn't that weird?
It's a little strange. Yeah,
if only there was someone who, whatever. Anyway,
yeah, you get it. You guys
let's come on.
All right. Speaking of, what's this? You added this one. Okay?
No, this one is you.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You sent me this.
Oh, actually, never mind.
You don't want to do this one?
Yeah, no, skip this.
Okay, end of the Jew update.
End of the Jew stuff.
This gives me just a little bit of hope. Did you see this? Did you see this? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
No.
There was some plane. Where was it stationed? In the Persian Gulf. Some U.S. servicemen were scribbling in the dust. Operation Epstein Fury. Be a good goy and do what Israel tells you to do. Peace deal number 64 is coming. All this for the Holy Land.
Wow.
Love Israel. I am a good goyim. BB's Bucks. IY flock cameras. I don't know what. Maybe I'm stupid. It's probably something obvious, but it gives me maybe just a smidge of hope.
That's interesting. Yeah, 80% of the U.S. government is Groypers.
That's what we've been told.
And the military.
So it's like, yeah, that gives me a little bit of hope that in the coming years and what did I say? And
Nick could hack the system and be like, now,
activate Sleeper Cell.
Sleeper Cell.
Ronald McDonald. Yeah, could full on Ronald
Watch
McDonald.
out.
Holy
20
shit!
years from fucking now, he could Ronald McDonald us.
Yeah, like in 20 years from now, when 80% of people don't think the Holocaust was real or something, it gives me a little bit of hope.
Oh, thank God he's our friend.
We are safe.
Cheers to that. Cheers to Emperor Nick.
Emperor Nick, bestie, shout out.
If my employer is watching, that's a joke.
That's a joke. We hate him.
I don't know him.
We hate him. We've never had dinners with him.
Which is the... Well, whatever. I'm not going to ask. I was going to be like, which is the apostle who denied him 3 times? Anyway. Jesus forgave him. Anyway.
So moving on. The women are not okay.
Dude, the women are not fucking okay.
We talked about this last episode.
Yeah.
But it was literally just like one bullet point, like, oh, you see this?
Yeah.
We got to dive back into this. So the Lindsey Clancy thing, it's been popping off a little bit. So if you don't know, bitch killed her kids.
Yes.
That's not what the court case is about.
That's not even up for debate.
Exactly. She killed them.
Yeah.
It's whether or not
it was first-degree murder.
Yeah, exactly. The postpartum depression took advantage of her and just made her strangle her kids or whatever.
It's whether she had the mental state to justify charging her with first-degree murder.
Exactly.
Whether she had her faculty, she knew what the difference between right and wrong in the moment and knew what she was doing. And honestly, can I just say, my lawyer ass, it's completely legitimate to ask this question.
See, this is the thing, is because this is any case. Because with any first, second degree, you have to determine motive. Like, that's just like...
I don't think any right-winger has a problem with heat of passion defenses when it comes to you walking on your cheating wife and you just off them and it's not, or you kill your daughter's
rapist or whatever. Or if it's manslaughter, if it was completely accidental, like you're always trying
all of those types of things.
Yes, you're always trying to find the level of how intentional.
Right, with
intent.
the top being like laying in waiting in the bushes and knowing you're gonna like attack someone and murder them.
Premeditated.
That's like premeditated murder. That's the highest form we have.
Aggravated.
Right, and then there's all kinds of other lower things where it's like you reckless endangerment, or whatever it's called, criminal negligence.
Yeah, so us saying the women have lost their mind, the women are going crazy, it's not
her.
It's not because she's trying a defense.
Right.
That's the defense she's trying. It's all the reaction from the flock of women.
Right.
The crowd of the Instagram women, the millennial, the Gen X women that we always talk about.
Did it. I think
you have not only just like we'll get into the people who are making the reels the saying we relate,
right,
but you have all the people that are, they're no longer watching Oprah, they're now doing true crime, so they spend all their time doing Instagram sleuthing yeah. And green screening behind a map and pointing.
Right.
We love
my god, that's really the one.
Doing the Ian Carroll.
Right.
But so we have that shit.
Yeah.
But they kind of sparked, because this whole thing is obviously, we all know women are crazy.
Well, also, this is why I'm going to end up having IVF surrogacy kid on my own.
Oh, yes. We'll get into it, but like this, if this is a psyop to like get the last gay TMs, the last stubborn anti-gay TMs into surrogacy, into pro-surrogacy, it's working.
Yeah, literally.
It's working.
Because literally, say what you will, oh, they always adopt boys, Would you rather be raped or murdered?
That's so true.
Let's be fucking for real.
So true. Those are your options.
At this point, I'm convinced that there's nothing more dangerous than a woman to her children.
Really?
I also, because I love women so much, famous woman lover that I am, I would never subject a woman to the mental torture of raising her own children like that. I'm just going to take a beautiful woman from, Eastern Europe, or maybe a beautiful Persian woman's egg, and throw that into a Mexican lady to carry.
Thiel, give me a Zara Larson egg.
Give me a Zara Larson.
Peter Thiel, like that. If you're gonna do all this weird tech humanish bullshit, give me a Zara Larson egg.
Yeah, we'll put it in a Mexican, and 10 months later, give me a baby. Don't even worry about it.
Fine.
Totally fine. Because this, I think it's mean to. I don't want to make a woman's life like this.
No. But yeah.
Why would I want to do this to a woman?
Yeah, a whole bunch of women.
I don't have enough ice like that. You're gonna fuck up my bathroom.
I know. I got cocktails to drink, and you're fucking no ice for them. Fuck you.
There's no ice.
You stupid dumb bitch.
What with it?
I'm trying to have a goddamn Tom Collins, and you're throwing my ice in the sink. You dumb bitch, because you want to kill your son.
Ram boom straight to the moon.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So they're throwing ice. They're treating their bathroom like rage rooms. Because they have postpartum, because they hate their kids so much, they have to do this instead of killing the kid.
And you know what? It's kind of trite to say, but obviously would never have this kind of reaction for Chris. No man would have this reaction for Chris Watts. And you know who else they would never have this reaction for? Chris Benoit. Do you know Chris Benoit?
I do. The bald guy.
The bald guy.
Yeah.
Was what? He was a football.
He was in Arizona, right? Or
Was he a football player?
I don't think. Maybe.
Or an MMA guy.
Something.
He had CTE.
Yeah.
CTE is way more real than postpartum.
If Jake Shields kills a guy, is he guilty?
Honestly, you have a much stronger.
You have a stronger defense. You have a stronger defense, sir.
He has
knocked
holes
up
in his head.
Yeah,
he has fucking holes in his head.
He's retarded. They just pull up his timeline.
Yeah.
He can't speak. He can't spell. He's
gonna Google like how to grill my wolf.
I'm going to self-defend myself. No lawyer.
These people are crazy.
I don't want a pubic defender.
That would be funny
if he was to try to.
Oh yeah, pro se Jake Shields. Oh yeah.
God.
You wanna?
Anyway,
I move forward.
So we all had this batshit woman.
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
It's never the ones you want to kill their kids.
Yeah. Look at the constituents in the back seat there. But with posting herself rocking back and forth psychotically. With the caption,
she's about to snap.
Yeah, with the caption, "May postpartum never take me away from my babies, even when I wished it would."
Take me away from my babies.
When I wished it would.
What do you mean drown them?
Kill.
Bitch?
Yeah, she's talking about killing her kids. She wished there. Yeah.
Dude, women are crazy.
Yep.
Women are fucking crazy.
Yep. And then we also, did you see the same Lindsey trend? Because there was this clip, but many others. There was not, because some other chick actually got CPS called on her. But lots of women were doing this of like hanging next to their kids with the same Lindsey caption. Just like,
like same, Lindsay, like same.
Like yes, sister.
Yeah, clocking it.
Yeah, kill your kid, sister.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we need to protect these children.
Well, when you think about it, a baby's just a clump of cells.
It's just a clump of cells.
Just a clump of cells.
That's so true. That's so true.
No, it is really fucking. And I didn't watch it, but I saw that. What's his name? Fuck, I really do not remember anyone's name. Michael Tracy.
Nice.
Had a panel with RFH, who we respect.
Alicia,
who we respect.
Rebrand.
And two other women. And something that I did catch Alicia say was like, people have this thing where they think that women are just gonna like snap and kill their babies. It's obviously,
well.
Okay, well, there's a reason why people think that. But then secondly, I'm like, it also kind of belies a kind of first world naivete.
Oh, here we go.
Where it's like, when you're like in the third world, bitches are crazy. Bitches will kill their kids, do magic, all kinds of blood sacrifices, torture their kids, be sadistic, all kinds.
A little baby American robin will be dropped from the nest if it is deemed unfit.
Right.
Plucked, dropped.
It's something. There's something deeply weird going on. It's all the consuming mother, whatever. But yeah, no, I just think people have a misunderstanding of the capacity for human evil.
Yeah,
and I just don't think that it's like, yeah, no, women are crazy.
Yeah, and then we kind of glanced over it last episode too, but like SIDS.
Yeah, fake.
SIDS is not real.
SIDS is fake.
That's every case of SIDS, it's weird how it lines up with certain demographics and certain income levels.
Right.
And then this was a fun one. Drinking of alcohol by parents is linked to SIDS.
Right. Right. Can you run that by me one more? Run me through that. Explain that to me.
Yeah, okay. One study found a positive correlation between 2 New Year celebrations and weekends. Another found that alcohol use disorder was linked to more than doubling of risk.
Yeah.
Weird. So the parents drink, the kid just randomly dies.
Suddenly. Vaccinated? Well, yes.
So yeah, remember? Yes. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
So we, how it's the very basic level. We're always talking about that there's a 2-tier justice system. It's always set up towards the women.
Right.
So SIDS is pretty much just to protect women from going to jail, right?
For advanced side, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Anyway.
Once again, the PSYOP's working. We need to adopt all the kids.
Right.
We need to.
Send them all to
Glenn Greenwald, aka Nurtlafood. Do you see this, by the way? This is a couple days old, so who knows what it's at by now. But her GoFundMe is at $835,000.
That's crazy.
Almost $1 million. It's probably at $1 million by now.
That's
who knows?
crazy. What's she gonna do with it? The bitch is going to jail. The thing is, the bitch is going to jail.
A lot of commissary.
I guess so.
A lot of commissary
snacks.
snacks.
Most popular snack. Her sniz is getting licked.
Oh, a lot of honey buns. Up in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, everybody in this crowd needs to be investigated. They all need to have their kids taken away from them. Everyone in this crowd.
That's
I think
crazy.
I can comfortably say that.
Because like the thing that Michael Tracy's trying to point out is like what we said at the top, where it's like, no, yeah, this is a part of the legal system. Like it's legitimate. Like we're about whether she had the mens rea, which is the mind state to do this, blah, 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 blah. That's not what these women are talking. These women are not. That's
not what they're arguing for. Yeah.
These women will be the first ones to say throw away due process for a rapist.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to run cover for these hoes to uphold our bourgeois legal protections.
I don't think so either. And of course,
these nuclears are everywhere.
The free press had to chime in and listen. It could just be a joke, but you know what we always say, or not we. It's just the rule of journalism.
Name for it, yeah.
It's If the headlines ends in a question mark, it's usually no.
Right.
It's usually no.
But you know what I saw recently is that a lot of articles now, when they when they format the headline as a question, it's so that it'll
It's just
feed
clickbait.
It's not even that. It's so that it could feed AI.
Oh, it's like so when someone's
So when the
asking the
spiders,
question,
yeah.
it queries the
Exactly.
Jesus,
So it
oh
pulls
God.
that up.
So AI is just ruining
Right.
just another thing there. That's
Right.
great. That's great.
Which actually goes back to the story that we skipped, because it was about like Brad Parscale and a Trump associate, like putting out a hit on a Bolivian person, whatever. We'll talk about it some other time, maybe.
What the fuck was that all about?
That's the thing. It was a whole convoluted thing I didn't want to get into.
Yeah.
But you know what it's also reminded me of?
I remember
is
this
I
bitch.
saw this on the Shade Room, which is like black people news.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Do you remember Gypsy Rose? Mm-hmm. So the story with Gypsy Rose was that her mom
She had that pen pal she married out of jail. That was really weird.
Yeah, the fat guy.
The fat guy.
So she killed her mom along with her boyfriend because her mom had spent years.
This is a very related thing. Yeah.
Right, with
yeah.
Munchausen's by proxy, you know, poisoning her with medications to keep her weak and whatever. But then when she was a teenager, she realized what was going on. And then years later, while she was still under her mother's roof, conspired with her internet boyfriend to have her internet boyfriend kill her mother, and she went to jail.
Yep.
So when she got out, they all, yes, queen. And, you know, she was a victim. She was a victim, even though, like, she didn't
It's
call
been a
her
while.
dad. She was not a victim.
It's been a while.
She murdered her mother along with that guy.
Yep.
But they all yes queen her, but now they're turning on her because it turns out that her jail calls, she would say some crazy things about nuclears.
The little nuclears. And yeah, so you had what was this? The Shade Room.
The Shade Room, yeah. And it
You
was the
got the
fat guy.
nerve to be racist? Oh, she was writing them with the fat guy.
Yeah.
Or having phone calls with the. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And she's like,
So you can
I
kill your
love that
mom.
yeah, yeah. You can kill your mom, but racism, that's not okay.
Got it.
Anyway,
I think this is the last of it. Yep.
God, well, thank God.
We're almost done here. We're moving on to our last segment, and we have a lot of super chats actually to get to. We'll get to
Cool.
those. And we are doing an after show.
Yeah.
A Twitter that at Bazillion Thoughts.
Yep.
Check it out. It'll be a lot of fun on Twitter. Join into that. Golden Age update. So we had a jobs report that sparked this, or that's what it was, I believe, or was it? Yeah. Here we go. North of 50% of all employment growth in California and New York is fake home care fraud.
Yes.
Isn't that fun?
Lots of people do this.
Yeah.
Especially in the city.
Oh, the city's full of it.
This is actually a big thing that Mamdani was getting in trouble with the left, because Mamdani didn't like immediately capitulate to their extortion demands. But yeah, there's
And you
a
know
lot
who's
of people.
sneakily doing it in the city I feel like you wouldn't expect is the Koreans.
Oh, I bet.
The Koreans are doing this a lot.
Everyone's
Obviously,
doing it.
it's a lot of the
Dominicans and
foreigners.
whatever, but yeah, they're all doing it.
It's
They have an
crazy.
old person living in their house, so they sign up to get a paycheck to be their home care worker.
Yeah.
Which it's like it's not a bad program.
We should do this.
Not even. It's like, yeah, someone needs to stay home with your parent. Someone needs to stay home. Your mom is 70 years old. Someone needs to stay home. You cannot go on vacation
You guys are all
for a
fucking
month.
talk about how the Jews are splitting up families and don't want you to spend time with your family.
Right.
Go, take care
They'll
of
throw
Graham
you a
Graham.
couple shekels to take care of your mom.
Yeah, go take care of Graham Graham. Golden Age update. This was nice. We can't drive the homes down.
Destroy the value of their homes so that somebody that didn't work very hard can buy a home. We're going to keep.
Nice.
Right. Love that.
That's great. Love this. We're still here. Nice little golden age. And then finally, no, one more. Oh, we had that. That was good. That's a good one. So we remember how we're deporting. We're getting rid of all these people. What, 600,000 Chinese people? We need 600,000 Chinese.
Right.
To keep the universities afloat.
Yes.
Well, it turns out, what did I write here? That the Pentagon was funding weapons class at a Midwest. What university is it? Is it Midwest or
Midwestern?
Is it Midwestern or
That's a university.
Well, yeah, but
Midwest University. Oh, at a Midwest University.
Okay. But yeah, some university in the Midwest. The Pentagon was paying for weapons classes taught in Mandarin to Chinese nationals.
Whatever, bitch. Honestly, fucking just do it. Who gives a fuck at this point? Who cares
anymore?
Anyway.
Speaking of China, though,
apparently they have a new route that they're going throughout the Atlantic, the Arctic Ocean.
A new Silk Road, they're calling it.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're heading towards the Chinese future. We gotta
I,
just
for one, welcome our Chinese overlords. Ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma.
Ni hao.
Ni de Malibu hao.
Malibu beach house.
Malibu beach house.
Malibu beach house. Ni hao ma.
Fire Island.
Oh yeah. P Town.
Retard alert.
Oh, I think we're asking to make you another drink.
No, go on.
Retard alert, retard alert, retard alert. We got a new one.
What's this? What's this?
Do you know who Dana Republican is?
I do, actually,
Apparently
yeah.
she's like a deaf, retarded woman or something. So they were trying to make a new Nick Shirley because this bitch has like 1 million followers.
We need another deaf, retarded person.
We're
doing a 5-minute.
So Undersecretary of State, I forget what her name is. She's some bitch. Basically gifted her a story about some Biden era program, whatever. And she, because she's a fucking retard, was like, "You're trying to entrap me. What are you doing? What are you?" It's like, "Are you sure you want me to release this without unredacted?" He's like, "It has
Do
all
you
the
know
necessary
how
redactions." Like
journalism, what journalism is?
These people are fucking idiots. How are you dumber than Nick Shirley?
That's
whatever. This is what they deserve. Just let them get this. This is whatever. That's what you deserve.
As the Benni and Basil show, now we have to read the super chat.
Let's do it.
Let's read this. We have a lot, and I think there's a high dollar amount. I think
Love
there's
that.
a lot of high dollar amount. We
BA.
love that. Oh dear, I can't read.
S-I-L.
Okay,
God.
here we go. Fan funding. Oh dear.
We have a couple.
We got a list here. I'm gonna have to move in. Where's my buttons? Hold on. Pause.
Can they see us?
There we go.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move in here. All right. So we have $49.99 from
sir.
Your name's cut off. Barbarian.
Okay, sir.
I pay pig for the first time in my life this week.
Wow, thank you, sir.
why this show is brought
DM
to
me
you.
what you want.
Relax.
Sorry.
Relax. Here, right here. There we go. Reminds me of one time in Capitol Hill in 2015 when two guys asked me, "Never mind." Yeah, you keep that. Keep
well,
that to
DM me
yourself.
about that. DM me about that.
You can DM us. All right, we got an 1150. Truly getting Ben his SIGs this week. Yeah, I'm burning through them. Thank you very much. That is from Lolcal Manus. So we have a Canadian 5 from Delia. I don't know. What do you think of conversion camps? Is it true that it's just rehab camp and the electrocution and the torture stuff is fake? Conversion camp's not real.
Like converting to
Gay? Like, yes, gay to straight.
Oh, I think what they're supposed to be doing is like telling you like, hey, listen, your desires are not who you are.
Yes.
And that just because you have same-sex attraction doesn't make you a different type of person. It's not like a zero-sum game.
Right.
You can
Sexual identities are not real.
Right. And
Let's
it's like
just take our
you just
pill.
gotta find what way about interacting with women can get you there. For me, it turns out the way that I would subject a woman to it.
There you go. That's so
just
true.
sometimes you gotta. But trust me, I'm sure there's some of these trad freaks that I'm sure you could find somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a great place to meet people, if
Everyone's
you know what I'm
a freak.
saying. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, moving on here. We got a $10 from Ryan. If you woke up from having won Powerball with $490 million after federal state tax, thank you for the clarification there. What would your life actually look like? House, cars, travel, blah, blah, blah. And how much are you giving Nick/political causes? Nick, we're not giving anything.
Nick has a lot of money.
He's
Nick
taken
has a
care
lot
of.
money.
He's taken.
I would sponsor something that would have my name on it. Though.
There we go. If there was an AFPAC, we'll be a sponsor.
Yeah,
There
I
we
would
go.
definitely sponsor something, whatever. Yeah, 100%.
But you have an answer for this. A little. What is it? A John Bovey lyric?
Oh yeah, house out in Hackensack. Is that all you get for your money? I would definitely get a house out in Hackensack.
There you go. That's cute.
Also, Hackensack, Fountains of Wayne. It's a great song. I would definitely get a house out in Hackensack, and that would be my main place. But I would live everywhere. I would live in London. I'd be a rootless cosmopolitan. I would be everywhere.
I think
I wouldn't even buy cars or houses or anything like that. I would just like live everywhere.
Yeah, just rent in a couple spots or whatever. That makes sense. Not to be all cheesy, but I'm buying buying all my parents, taking care of their mortgages, getting them their favorite car, because my parents both have like a dream car, Get my dad a nice 911, like a fully spec 911.
911.
We love that. Give my mom, I think she likes a Supra or like the new Z. She could afford it, but she, I'll give her that.
That's cute.
Pay off their mortgages, and then I would also get my lifelong friend from Arizona. I'd buy him a house, him and his fiance a house,
cute,
somewhere of their choosing. And then I'd get acreage somewhere, probably northern Idaho. Little acreage, 20 acres or so. Nice pole barn to have all my toys and cars and fun things and boats and whatever the hell. and then that's my home base.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly like, I'll just live in New York. I'll live in LA for a bit, spend time with my friends here. Just kind of bounce around. I think that's what I do.
Yeah,
that's the route. All right, moving on here. A big 100.
Whoa!
Jesus, from
sorry for blowing out your headphones.
Zayden 449. Benny and Basil, you guys are so funny. Oh, who set him up to this?
Oh,
did you just send him?
I sent that myself.
We're flopping, so you had to
exactly.
prop someone up to
seed it. I think it's what they're called.
You're seeding a little. We love. Okay, anyway, you guys are so funny, intelligent, and authentic. Wallahi, he said, Wallahi, I'm so happy I found your show, and I've been listening to your political analysis. Basil, I'm Palestinian, and I was born in Jersey too.
Oh,
look at that! Everything you said opened my eyes about my job and community.
Whoa, are you hot, Habibi? What's going on?
Habibi, you do like a little...
I do.
A little Levant.
Yes, I love a Levant. I love a Persian. I love an Afghan. I love an Arab.
Little med sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
Little med sleeves. But yeah, thank you. That's great. For a big 100...
Thank you.
A big hundo. That's crazy. Really appreciate
that.
Shout
out to Patterson, where you're probably from.
Yeah, or Elizabeth or something.
Something like that.
49.
Wow,
from William.
Whoa, oh, cause that's probably why. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot you're wearing the Zoran /
I'm wearing the merch.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Little Rhodesia Zoran.
Is that what it is? I had no idea. My employer asked. It just was like three handsome white men.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in the bath. Dean.
What do you say?
No, I'm not in the bath, Dean. Is this a Dean Withers?
Sure. Thank you.
Or was this about the people throwing ice in the bath? William, you need to...
Whatever that means.
William, donate another $49.99
to clarify.
To clarify. Or join the after show, maybe. Who knows? And then a final... Let me just double check, make sure this isn't... I got to refresh the chat. There we go. A final $9.99 from Bookie Bully. I like that. I see him on Twitter. Great.
That sounds
great
familiar. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely... Oh, yeah.
Great fella. Great chap. Are you seeing Slater at Terminal?
No. Oh, wait, at Terminal.
I don't. What is Terminal? Is that something close to us?
That wasn't announced when I last checked. I was going to go up to Toronto, but I couldn't because some fat bitch ruined it and took my one friend in Toronto. I was going to go see it in October. So maybe, let me look that up. I might go see Slater at Terminal.
We might.
Let's go do that. No, you should come too. We should go. We'll expense it.
We'll expense it. You paid for it by you.
Thank you.
Anyway, that was the last super chats. Great super chats. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was really great.
Here, I guess we should do, kind of what Bestie does to the top super chatters. Let's just see who gave over. Oh, anybody who gave over $30, let's say. So big shout out to Barbarian, Zayden, and Vrillium, of course.
We love you.
Big dickers there.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, everybody, for watching. Once again, we're going to be doing an after show live on Twitter in about 5-10 minutes. Go see us there at Bazillion Thought.
Next week will be Patreon.
It'll be a Patreon exclusive episode. So tune into the Patreon. $20 a month gets you access to the shows.
Patreon.com/Benny Basil Show.
And we just filmed a little video on Twitter to promote our Q&A.
For August,
For August. So anyone $5 and up. So if you're subscribed at the lowest level to our Patreon, you get to ask a question. Go submit a question.
Yes.
That's it. Benny Basil Soaps if you want to clean up too.
Yep.
Get all that albaline off you. Degrease.
Oh, yeah.
The scrub has like sugar in it.
Oh, yeah.
It'll get rid of that. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Bye.
Bye.